Hello guys, today's video I'll be talking about Ghanaian visa on arrival. Like, I've got a lot of business people who want to visit Ghana to do business, but probably don't know the procedures or the requirements to get a legit visa to come to Ghana. So in this video, don't go away, I'll be breaking that down for you and for all my subscribers, okay? But first of all, let's talk about who qualifies for a visa on arrival to Ghana, okay? Like, who are the people who qualifies for this? Now, if you are traveling from a country that is not having a Ghanaian embassy or a consulate nearby, then the only thing you can do is you can get a visa on arrival to Ghana, okay? And the second people who qualify is emergency travelers. Like, you can't get a visa in advance on time, okay? Then you can also apply to use the Ghanaian visa on arrival route, okay? Then of course, if you also have a company, registered company in Ghana, who is like kind of like inviting you into the country, then you can also get a visa on arrival. But of course, you're going to get the procedures because you're supposed to go through the Ghana Immigration Services approval, okay? And then of course, US citizens and most foreign nationals must apply for prior authorization from Ghanaian Immigration Services before flying. Okay, so these are the conditions that you suppose. I mean, these are the people who qualify for a visa on arrival to Ghana. So guys, now that you know that, let's dive into the procedures and the requirements as well that you need to get into Ghana. Step number one is you need a pre-approval application. Okay, so it usually works through your host, or at times it's called your agent. It can be a company that's based in Ghana. It can be a hotel that's based in Ghana. But this hotel must apply in advance. That's what we call pre-approval application. This host, your host, is supposed to apply in advance at the Ghana Immigration Service in Accra. Okay, so they will submit the following documents. Now take note. They will submit a formal request letter stating the purpose of your arrival or of your visit. Okay, and of course they're supposed to get a passport data page. That's your passport data page. They're going to submit all of this. That's your passport data page. Your flight itinerary is supposed to be part of documents. Proof of hotel accommodation as well. Your yellow fever vaccination card, a copy of that, you're supposed to have that. And then of course the company organization or registration documents. That's the company that is based in Ghana is supposed to provide their company documents. Now this is supposed to be submitted to the Ghana Immigration Services or GIS based in Accra, okay? And it usually takes within 7 to 10 days for you to have this approval. But of course, in cases where you are kind of like in a, you want to have the visa in a rush, there are also express services for that, okay? So if you have a host in Ghana, or you have a hotel or somebody who is inviting you, you can also have that person pre-apply for your Ghanaian visa and you're going to enter into the country without any problem. So guys, before I continue this video, I have good news for you. If you want to come to Ghana and you don't have anybody, or you can't go through all this process, there is this agency that I usually refer to. It's called Moss Travels and Tours. Yeah, their company logo is right here, and of course they offer all these services like visa application services, booking your hotels, airport pickup, and even helping you to create your company and all of these support services, guys. Most Travels and Tours, they work in Ghana and in Cameroon, in Rwanda, and many other African countries. So contact the numbers on the screen. Contact them. I trust them. They are trustworthy and I can vouch for them, okay? So don't be afraid. Contact them. They're going to assist you no matter where you're stopped in your application process. They are going to help you get your visa. So contact the numbers on the screen and get right through to them if you want to come to Ghana. Now, step number 2 is immigration approval letter. Now, once approved, the GIS, that's the Ghana Immigration Services, issues an authorization letter. That's the second step. And the letter is sent to you and copied to the immigration at Kotoka International Airport in Accra. Like, the airport is already notified that you are coming, okay? And of course, you have a copy of the authorization letter, and that is, you are good to go, okay? Now you can now start flying to Ghana without any problem. And then of course, the third step is at the airport at Kotoka International Airport. When you enter, so upon arrival, you will need to show the following documents. You need to show your passport, which is valid for at least 6 months with 2 blank pages. Remember this. You need to show your passport. And then you need to show the GIS approval letter, like the letter that your host or your agent sent to you. So you also need to show this at the airport, okay? Don't forget this letter when you're traveling. Don't forget this letter. Make sure you travel with your letter, because that is like the approval. That's like your visa, okay? And of course, you have to also show your visa, your yellow fever vaccination card at the airport. And then you also have to show your return or onward flight ticket. Remember, when you book, you have to also tell the Ghanaian Immigration Services when you're going to leave the country. So you need to show your return or onward ticket if you're flying to another country. And then of course, you have to also show proof of accommodation or hotel details, like that where you're going to stay. Like, they have to show a proof of accommodation. Then of course, there is also a visa fee that is cash of $200 US. Now, some people are required to pay at the airport, but not from all countries. So your the visa fee is paid in advance, if depending on the nationality. So your agent is going to tell you whether you pay at the airport or you paid, or they would have paid that in advance. But as I said, most travels and tours can handle all of this for you. Okay, if it's the case where you're going to pay at the airport, they are going to tell you. But if the case where you're supposed to pay in advance, they would have probably already paid in advance. Okay, and then at the airport now, the immigration officer is going to stamp your passport, like it's going to issue you the visa on your passport. Okay, so those are the 3 steps on getting a Ghanaian visa on arrival. Okay, so you need to know this, and if you have any issues, please contact Most Travels and Tours. The numbers are on the screen, and they are going to help you do that. If you have any questions regarding this, guys, drop it in the comment section below. If you want me to do any video of any topic in Africa for any country, drop it in the comment section below, because I'll be more than happy to do that video just for you. If you're new here, guys, click on the subscribe button, and don't go away without turning on the notification bell as well, so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first to know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.